Hey family, today our encouragement, we'll just entitle it Way of Escape. The first part of this comes to us from 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter and the 13th verse, where it lets us know that there isn't anything, no temptation that we will ever encounter that God hasn't already made a way of escape for. What we fail to do a lot of times is actually ask for that way of escape. Ask God to show us that way of escape. But we also fail to realize that while that way of escape is there, it's not always going to be easy. We have to trust that after we ask God for it, that He's going to bring us to it and then show us how to get through it. Again, that way of escape isn't necessarily always going to be easy, just an open door for us to walk out of that difficult situation. It's going to sometimes be a process that we ask God for, and then we have to walk, sometimes crawl our way through just to make it out. And that's okay. But the other side of that is we aren't always looking for it. We'll ask for it, but we won't always look for it. There comes a time when we have to stop asking and start looking. We can ask all day long, but until we move from the spot that we are and begin looking for it, it doesn't become visible to us. James, the second chapter and the 26th verse tells us very plainly that faith without works is dead. Faith asks, but then if there are no works behind it, that faith dies. Our faith is not meant to die, but our faith is meant to grow and continue to grow and grow and continue to grow some more. Why is that? Because each time our faith grows, each time we ask, and then we find the solution or the answer to what it is that we've asked. As the Bible says, ask and ye shall receive. Each time we look for that thing that we have asked for and that we receive it, our faith grows, which means that the light that was sometimes a little bit dimmer becomes that much brighter because of what we asked for and we received it. We ask in faith. We didn't necessarily see it, but then when we received it, we were able to touch it. We were able to see it. We were able to feel it. We become that much more confident in the God that we serve. It's how our flesh works sometimes, because we are tactile people. We like to see, we like to hear, we like to smell, we like to taste. And when we do that, when we see the manifestation of what it is that we've asked for, then our faith grows that much more, and the greater in us begins to stand up, so that the next time we go through a situation, when we ask the question, we immediately begin to look even before the question is completely out, because we know if He did it before, there it is, He will definitely do it again. And if He did it for somebody else, He will do it for me. It may not look the exact same, but I know that He will do it again. We're still excited to hear your testimonies of how God has done it again for you. We encourage you again, go to me2music.com and purchase our single, He Did It Again. It is a testifying song. And Revelations lets us know that they were overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. We want to hear your testimony of how God has done it again for you. We thank you for joining us again this week for our Hump Day encouragement. And we encourage you, stop asking and start looking. Start looking, start looking, start moving. Put your faith into action, because there is a way of escape. It may not be easy, but there is a way of escape. God bless you and have a great rest of your week.